What's up, beauties? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Viana's Beauty. If you're new to this channel, that's a channel where we talk everything beauty related. As in beauty, I mean makeup, hairstyle, lifestyle, fashion, and of course fitness. And in the fitness aspect of today, I'm going to be talking ways in which you can regain your size after birth. You might be asking yourself, why should I listen to this when I don't yet have a child? Girl, you need this information for the time when you have a child so that you will not have to go through what I went through. Weighing 120 pounds, 120 kg, that's 265 pounds, because I was not aware of these things I'm going to be sharing with you. The first thing I did to try to regain my size after having my baby was intermittent fasting. Now, intermittent fasting is just kind of depriving yourself of food and snacks for a particular period of time. For example, you get up in the morning and you decide to skip breakfast. You have your first meal of the day by 12 o'clock. That's a shorter fasting window. I have videos on my channel of where I explain everything concerning intermittent fasting, and it's a great way. I mean, like, it's just a wonderful way of trying to lose weight and regain your size. So when I started doing intermittent fasting, my baby, I was not doing strict breastfeeding. I was doing both formula and breastfeeding. So I started when she was about 6 months old, and I actually started doing intermittent fasting because I had gotten out of hand. For those who don't know, it became a time after I had my baby where I was weighing 120 kg. Yes, I said 120 kg. So for those who have been asking me, Vivian, how did you do it? Vivian, how did you do it? This is my secret. I did intermittent fasting, which was the first thing I did, and I just started seeing results in a matter of weeks. So if you just had a baby, I'm not saying immediately you have your baby, you should go in and start doing intermittent fasting. You can give it some time. When the baby starts taking formula and other things, you can then try intermittent fasting. We went into dieting, and the diet I chose to do was the ketogenic diet. I did the ketogenic diet because I've had a lot of positive feedback about the ketogenic diet, of how much weight people lose doing this diet. So the ketogenic diet is the lowest form of the low carbohydrates diet, and it comprises of consuming 75% of fatty foods, 20% of protein, and only 5% of carbs, which can be found in vegetables. That's a brief summary about the ketogenic diet. I also have a video of how I explain how the ketogenic diet works on my channel, so you want to check out that video to understand what you're going in for. You might not do the ketogenic diet immediately after you have your baby. I started doing the ketogenic diet after I'd stopped breastfeeding the baby. Actually, it was because that was when I had the knowledge of the ketogenic diet. The ketogenic diet, what's wrong with me? The ketogenic diet is a diet form that has been proven nowadays to be the best form of fat burning, of losing weight. So if you had a baby and you're wondering how you're gonna go back to your original size, I'll advise you try the keto diet. Yeah, I stopped eating junk food and processed food. Junk food, that things like pizza, crepes, popcorn, ice cream, chocolate, sweets, fizzy drinks. I stopped consuming all these things, and immediately I stopped consuming these things, in a matter of weeks I started seeing changes in my body. Like, when you stop consuming these things, as a matter of fact, you start glowing. Honestly, like, it was kind of like coupled with the fact that I was drinking detox water. You know, I always preach about detox water. Coupled with the fact that I was drinking detox water, I discovered that my skin was glowing. So if you want to go back to your original state, I know after having a baby, you might be having a lot of cravings, like, oh, you want to eat sweets, your mouth is feeling somehow, you're just feeling somehow, you want to consume sweet. No, sis, if your aim is to go back to your original size, you have to try to stop consuming these things, okay? 80% of women get fat after having a baby. I'm saying 80% because not everyone do gain weight after having a baby. But at least, even if you don't gain weight, you have a belly fat to deal with and all that. So stop consuming junk food and you are one step ahead of regaining your size. And the next thing I did was I wouldn't want to say exercise, even though I'll be lying. Even though dancing is kind of exercise, but it's something that I didn't do on a regular basis. I did dancing as a form of exercise. So if you can exercise, it will be very, very good for your body. I wish someone had emphasized the importance of exercise to me. Like now, I don't like the way my body look, you know. I don't like the way my body feel. I feel like I'm talking too fast. Maybe I should slow down. I should calm down. Okay, Vivian, take a deep breath. Calm down. Okay, you can now continue. So I was doing dancing occasionally, and when I lost so much weight, my body became flappy. I say this all the time, and you can see it on my exercise videos. Like, you see how soft my body is. That's a result of losing weight without exercise, and I don't wish that for any of my beauties in this channel. Even though you're a subscriber in this channel, please just start exercising, whether you have a baby or not. It's not just for weight loss, but it's also good for your health. Okay, so getting into the next thing I did, to kind of regain my size before having children, I stopped eating late at night. Okay, I stopped eating late at night. I used to think that maybe 8 p.m. is the latest time we used to eat, but when I registered with a personal coach, she told me the last thing you should have apart from water is at 6 p.m. That was what she told me. Don't eat anything after 6 p.m. If you are as hungry as hell, the only thing you're allowed to snack on is cucumber. That was what I was told, and I started practicing that, and I saw changes, especially when it concerned my belly fat. You know, after having a baby, it's difficult. Worst of all, if you had a baby through CS, it's so difficult for your stomach to go down. But when I started eating my last meal, my last anything at 6 p.m., I discovered that my stomach started going down. You have to be so disciplined for this. You have to be disciplined on this particular point. Just stop eating after 6 p.m. and you'll thank me later. Why do I keep saying you'll thank me later? That's because you'll thank. So beauties, that is it about the topic of today. Said, even if you don't have a child now, eventually you will have a child. I know having children comes with a lot of changes, like you will have stretch marks, which I have a video on how to get rid of stretch marks. You will have dark inner thighs. I have a video of how to get that to get rid of dark inner thighs as well. And it's just like, I can say it as scars of they're just memories to remind us of the wonderful job we did. Bringing a life, bringing a soul on earth is not a joking matter. So if you've done that, a big congratulations to you. But just after doing that, you have to try to regain your size, your confidence, your body, your everything. And why not, you can even look better. Honestly, I look better than how I was before I started having children. If you think I'm lying, go and follow me on Facebook and check on my pictures from 2010. Okay, I love you so much, guys. Please remember to subscribe. At least I can feel the love as well. Thank you so much for watching. Wherever it is, just make sure to watch it. Okay, I love you so much. Bye.